Howdy y'all, welcome to Nerd Studio. Ricky and I out at the range today with the Glock 19X. Stay tuned. I don't think any of us really knew what to expect out of the Glock 19X. If you're not aware, you haven't heard, this gun is essentially what Glock submitted for the MHS, right? MHS, Modular Handgun System Trial, right? Yeah. They were trying to get the contract for the Army, which ultimately went to SIG for the P320. They submitted essentially this gun, although I believe it had a manual safety. And if you're not aware, it's a Glock 17 sized grip with a Glock 19 sized slide. So, I mean, what you really have here is a duty weapon. Some people are going to be able to use this for concealed carry. If you can conceal that Glock 17 sized grip, then you could use it for that as well. But what you really have here is, I guess, essentially an option to a Glock 17 as a duty gun. The gun comes with one flush magazine, 17 round magazine, and two extendos, right?
19 rounds.
Yeah, so they're Glock 17 mags with the 2-round factory extension on them, which is nice kit. You know, if you need to get up and going, particularly with a duty gun, that has everything you're going to need. And we'll take a closer look inside the box here, maybe a little bit while we talk. This is essentially internally a Gen 5 Glock. So you're looking at the single pin design, which harkens back to Gen 2. You do have ambidextrous slide release, so that's on both sides, just like the Gen 5. You have rail. It ships. I think they're all shipping with the Glock factory night sights, right? And I think the MSRP on this thing is way up there. But that's not actually what we're seeing them for in the stores, under $600. So right around the Gen 5 17 price, roughly, thereabouts. The Gen 5 models, we've shot a couple of videos on those. Go back and watch them. The triggers feel a lot better to us, and this certainly has that. We put a few rounds through it. What we're going to do today is really just kind of put it through its paces. We've got some hollow point. We're going to shoot some hollow points through it, see what it does. I think we got a couple of rounds of ARX we're going to shoot from Polycase just to see how it handles that. And hopefully in the end we say, yep, that's a Glock. All right, let's quit yapping and shoot some. Okay, some 124 grain Winchester Rangers. Likes that just fine. All right, here we got some 115 grain jacketed hollow point from MagTech. Let's take a look at that.
Works fine.
All right, one of my favorite personal defense rounds, the all right, one of my all-time personal defense rounds, favorite. All right, one of my all-time favorite personal defense rounds, the ARX from Polycase. This is the 65 grain model, doing 1,540 feet per second, 342 foot-pounds of energy. See what it does.
Works fine.
One of the things we forgot to talk about before was this slide. What did they call this again?
NPVD coating.
NPVD coating.
It's impregnated into the metal. It's not Cerakoted.
So, I mean, it's kind of crazy. Cerakote has a particular feel to it, and it has more of a matte finish. This almost, in the sun, it sparkles. I don't know how else to say it. It matches the frame really closely, and they both have. I mean, I suppose they call this Coyote Brown.
Coyote.
But, I mean, it almost has a gold-like finish. It's kind of crazy. We have put it through some paces. This wasn't the first rounds that Ricky's put through this gun, and the coating seems to be holding up quite nicely.
It's supposed to be more for anti-corrosive stuff. Well, you know,
yeah,
in a lot of moisture areas or whatever.
Well, I guess they had the Army in mind there, didn't they?
Yeah.
You know, time will tell whether that holds up to the marketing material, but it does appear pretty solid on the first couple of days at the range. I think the compelling thing about this gun is the balance. There's something about the smaller slide with the larger grip that creates a really good feel in the hand. I can't, for the most part, carry a Glock 17, and really the thing that gets you for carry is the length of the grip. So I don't know that I could carry this gun. This would probably print on me quite a bit. Just to, I'm that kind of egg shape, and stuff sticks out of my off the chub a little too readily when it's that long. So the 19 I get away with, the 17 size grip I might not. You probably can carry a 17. I know our buddy Alex. I've seen him carry the 17 and not print. Got a couple of friends that can do it really well. So, in their case, this would be a fine option for concealed carry. One of the other features of this, they do have. It's actually, I guess this is just a plug in the hole there, but you've got your lanyard loop, which is kind of not something you typically see on a Glock. But if they're taking it to the military, that lanyard loop is kind of I think it was a requirement, wasn't it? I wonder why they do that. Well, maybe one of you guys out there that knows a little bit more about Army requirements will tell us why we're still interested in a lanyard loop in our military today. Folks, it's a Glock. Got kind of a funky name. Rumor has it that it's going to be a limited run.
Yeah, that's what I'm hearing, but don't quote me on it.
Yeah, I mean, we don't have an inside track there. You might want to look out for that. This might turn out to be a collector's item. Well, no, what do you think?
I like it.
Yeah?
Yeah.
I like all of these Gen 5 guns. I like the fact that there's no finger grooves here, although they don't have the cutout like the Gen 5 19 and 17 do. Also, the magazines are Gen 4 mags, right?
Yeah, because if you use Gen 5 mags, you can use a Gen 5 mag, but you have to change the floor plate. Because it sticks out farther in the front to go around where the cutout is on the Gen 5s. And
also, you don't get the orange follower that they're shipping the Gen 5s with. It's a black follower, so it's a Gen 4 mag. But they do match colors, so that's pretty cool. You got an all Coyote Brown setup, which is, like I said, it's pretty slick looking. And the ambidextrous slide release. So there you go, folks. The Glock 19X. It's a Glock. I like it. It feels good.
Oh yeah.
All right, folks. Always remember, anyone can shoot. You can shoot one of these.
You can get your hands on it.
Yeah. Oh, he's taking that gun back. All right. Anyone can shoot. Anyone can shoot and have fun. We'll see you next time.